Okay, boys and girls, guys and gals, thank you for tuning back in. This is take number 3 because my mic was muted the first time. I had 2 face cams the second time. Bro, getting back into this, what a struggle. Anyway, state of the channel update. Right, let's get straight into it. First things first, as always, thank you to every single person who continued supporting me during my downtime, my uptime, all the time. I really appreciate you guys and thanks for your continued support. Now that that's out of the way, right, let's talk about the goal for this channel. Initially, it was just to get out of my comfort zone, get onto screen, get onto camera, maybe share a bit of knowledge, because I do have an underlying passion for FiveM scripting. Actually, FiveM in general, I dig the RPing. It's a fantastic scene. I like it. It's a way to, yes, escape, but also be creative. I enjoy the creative side of it, like creating the character and living that character. I dig it. It's quite fun. Right, and that kind of got me into scripting because there's a bunch of things and I like creating things on my own as well, and that's where I kind of got into it. You know, the the commercial fishing script is something I started a long time ago but never could finish, and at some point I finished it and I was like, sick, let's put it up for sale, you know, see who's interested. And then I made a bunch of tutorial videos. I enjoyed it. Uploaded twice per day. It was such a good streak, you know. And then exams came for uni. I had to stop, you know, take a break, focus on studies. And then we had a fishing competition from the 10th till the 18th of October. I was at home for 2 weeks. Then I went away for work, you know, at home for 5 days. Then I went away for holiday, and now we're basically here. So it's been a wild journey. There's some times I didn't quite feel up to recording these videos and to get back into it. So, you know, some personal growth needed, I'll admit, but this is where we're at, and let's talk about what we will have in the future. Right, for now, I'm trying to focus on at least one video per week for this channel. The reason I'm saying that is because I want to focus on my personal brand. I know it's a big word. I hate people using that word. That is not really what I'm trying to portray. However, I want to portray my authentic self on socials, to get out there, to get seen, etc. Hopefully that can help me in my personal career in the near future. So that is my goal behind it. So the rest of the time I'll try spending on those platforms, uploading maybe 1 or 2 videos a week on my other YouTube channel, and see where this takes me. Right. Now, some of you might have seen that the Tebex store is currently offline. That is on purpose. Right, I did disable it after I stopped these videos, obviously, just because I felt like I couldn't support the people who bought my script. Right, I feel it's quite wrong to sell something to people that you can't help them get 100% use or joy from. Right, if you don't enjoy the script, bro, I'm sorry, the video shows you everything it does. Like, I hide nothing, I don't upsell, I don't downsell, it is what it is. What you see is what you get. Right, I try to help you sort it out, but also expect some people to have some coding knowledge for that. Anyway, I'm ranting now. That's besides the point. Anyway, so I'll only put the store back up when I have something else to put onto the store. Yes, there are things that I did work on when I was still doing a lot of FiveM coding, when I had a bunch of time to work with, like a notification system. What was the other one? Can't remember. Anyway, but when we finish this heist tutorial, I'll probably put that onto the store for a very cheap price, just as a way for people to support me. And I know everyone doesn't necessarily want a script in return for supporting me. That is totally fine. I get you guys, I understand. And for that, I'll look into getting a Patreon sorted out. Right, the only thing I'm struggling with is providing value through that Patreon. Right, it is something extra that I'll have to tend to, that'll cost me some time. So if you have any ideas of content or anything, like material that you can take value from that I can put onto Patreon for you guys, that'll make it worth subscribing to the Patreon, give me some hints, some tips or whatever, I'll definitely have a look at that, and then I'll create a platform for those of you who are interested in supporting the channel in that way. Well, not necessarily the channel, I mean me. You get what I'm saying? Right, I won't ever ask for money. That's not what I do. I like to trade fairly, so knowledge for money, I dig it. I see it as a fair trade. Knowledge is power. Can't do anything without knowledge. Right. Then furthermore, yeah, I think the goal of the channel is simple. One video a week, I'll finish the high script. I don't think I'll finish the fuel trailer script. I think there's too many fundamental errors in the logic of the coding thereof, making it extremely difficult to get it working 100%. So I'd rather be spending my time more valuably in creating things that are functional, right? Even though it is a very cool idea, I'd like to have a look at the project in the future again. However, for the time being, I'll let that rest, because it is quite intricate in the logic, and I've thought of a bunch of ways it can't work and can work. However, I just don't have the time to invest in it, and that is why I won't be continuing that series for now. It might change in the future, it might not. Right, then what else? Support regarding scripts, I'll have to limit it during certain times a day. I'll try and see what I can do about that, because obviously I've got a different schedule right now. As you can see, new background, new place, new home, new schedule, hopefully a brand new me. Right, working on it. And I think that's about it. I think that is about it. So, aiming for one video a week. I think I'll let this video be this week's video and have a heist tutorial video up next week. Right, probably Wednesday. And then, yeah, maybe looking into doing a mini game series and probably a few like coding challenges as videos, maybe play some coding related games. I don't know, give me some ideas. Right, not that I'm not thinking of ideas, I just like to give back in a certain way and create something that you guys actually want to see, hence me doing the minigame tutorial series. Well, that is why I'm going to do it. Right, I think I've had too much to say. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate your ongoing support, and I'll see you in the very next video, which should be next week. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.